Hey, what's up, guys? We have a Blackwing profile to you by our good friend Josh Lee. He's going to take it away.
All right, hey, Josh. I play Blackwings. I played them since when they sucked, and I'm playing them now. So yeah, I'll just give you a little deck profile. Yeah, I did sort of neck deck the top four YCS Toronto. I just changed a few cards, and the side and extra is much different than the guy who topped in Toronto. But I'll just get right into it. I play three Shura. For those of you who don't know what he does, he's basically the best level 4 in the deck. He runs over stuff. You bring out the Vayu or the Gale, and then you can sync with them. He's just really good. He gets a lot of pluses with Whirlwind. And then of course you play 3 Bora because he's Piercer. He's a Piercer that can be special summoned, and he's so good with multiple Whirlwinds. And you go summon Sirocco and just spam the field. So he's really good. And 3 Kalute, obviously, because who doesn't love playing 3 Honest? And it's not Blackwings if you don't play 3 Kalute, because triple Kalute for a game is hilarious, and it's awesome. It's a fun time. Then I play 2 Sirocco the Dawn. This guy gets over Thunder King. He's the, I call him the inflator because he pumps up all your monsters, and he's just really good with multiple Boras and Gales, and if you have Kalutes in hands, which you probably should, if you're playing the deck right, he's just very good, and he's very easy to make level 8 synchros with. So then I play 2 Blizzard. The only reason I did play 3, I cut it to 2 because Valor is still a card, and he's pretty useless without it by himself. But he brings out a level 4 lower Blackwing in defense mode, and usually make a level 5 or level 6 synchro. So he's still good. You can set him as Icarus targets, but other than that, he's pretty useless. Then for the one of us, I play the 1 Zephyros, Gale, and Vayu. Zephyros, hilarious combos. He just gets you out of tight situations. Great Icarus attack target. I love just playing him in an Icarusing and then bouncing him back for another monster next turn. Gale, because he's a tuner that can be special summoned, and he cuts stuff in half. He gets over Ophion by himself, so he's really good. And then Vayu, obviously, just because he can secret out of the graveyard and Warning can't stop his effect, and Bottomless can't stop it. So it's like really good. And it's hilarious when you Kalute Vayu, you can deck dev him, so it's really great. The monsters have a lot. All the Blackwings have a lot of synergy with it. And then, of course, you play the 1 obligatory Dark Arm Dragon. This card's boss, favorite card. Then I play 3 Max C because dragons are still a thing, water's still a deck, and you don't want, like, your opponent doesn't want you drawing and expecting, and then usually they'll expect you drew a Kalute. So Max C's really good. And it gets over Consecrated Light, which is really important, because if they summon that, you pretty much lose. And on the spells, you play the 3 Black Whirlwind. I'm so glad this card is back to 3, because it deserves to be back at 3. This is, if you open double Whirlwind, you basically win. If you know what you're doing. So, and then you play 3 Pod Duality. I play 3 Pod Duality because Duality plus Whirlwind is, again, just really good, and it just sets you up for multiple turns. This is where I kind of deviated from the top 4 YCS build. The 1 Mind Control, it's hilarious with Zephyros because you can Mind Control, the Ophion, the Draco Sack, whatever, bounce it back for Zephyros, and then you get rid of a monster on their side of the board, and you get a monster back. So it's really good, very versatile, and it's a really dirty card sometimes. Then you play 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book, just stables now because Reborn and Heavy are gone, so it's left. And then I play 1 Allure, and then 1 Cards for Black Feathers. This card I really am considering cutting just because I don't necessarily like it, because I don't like banishing my Blackwings, just because you don't want to, because the only way I can really get them back is with Olivier. So these 2 cards I'm kind of iffy on, but they're good draw power if I really need it. Now onto the traps, I play double Mirror Force because Mirror Force is still good, still viable, punishes really bad players, and it's a card that changes the game. So I gotta play 2 of them. And then this is another variation I tried. Double Icarus. I know the guy played 3. The reason I like 2 is because 3, in my opinion, just seemed too cloggy, and if I have multiple Icarus attacks with no Blackwings, it really serves no purpose. But so 2, I just like 2. I've always played 2. And then I played 2 chains because I need effect negation, and I can bounce these back with Zephyros to reuse them. So again, it's very versatile. And I play the 1 deck dev just for the random garbage that I would play at a regional, so like Watts or any other kind of troll deck. Gets rid of hand traps really easily. So deck dev is still good, and you look at your opponent's hand. So, and you can basically chain it to any Blackwing that's been colluded, or some of the extra deck cards that I'll play that I'll show. And then Torrential, Bottomless, and Warning. You know, I'm really sad these 2 got limited, but I mean, it makes sense with what the ban list has, so you gotta play one of. But yeah, these are probably the 3 best trap cards right now, in my opinion. So that's the main deck, and then onto the extra. 1 Scrap, 1 Crimson Blader, 1 Stardust. Scrap's really good because pop stuff. Blader single-handedly shuts down dragons, so he's necessary. And then Stardust is just Stardust, good staple. And then for the 7s, I play 2 Armor Master because this card is indestructible to battle, gets over problem cards, and he's an Eradicator target. Even though I don't play Eradicators, just a little tidbit. But I know the guy only played 1, and I still play 2, but that's just me again. 1 Black Rose, explanatory. He's the nuke, and now that Heavy's gone, he's almost necessary just because he clears the board. So yeah, and then 2 Armwing for value plays, and then also for Blizzard plays. And that's also why I also play the 2 Armwing 2s, because I can value with a used Armwing if I need to. And then 1 Catastor, rank 5, good against Boojins, Constellars, any light deck agents it's really good against. And then onto the XCs, I play Black Ship, deck dev target, gets around Zenvane's, Maestroke, those Gotchi, those problem cards that are good for stalling. Dweller, Water's still a deck, and it's really good against dragons too. So I would recommend playing Dweller. Maestroke because he's a Book of Moon, and he's just a good staple. And then Cowboy because he's a mini Darkstrike fighter and crashes with other cards. So, and then finally Leviair and Zenmaines because I can still make rank 3s if I absolutely need to. Leviair to get back banished Blackwings mostly, and/or my opponent's cards, and then Zenmaines just to stall. But I rarely make these guys just because I don't want to waste my Klutz, and I don't want to waste scale making an Xyz play. So yeah, and then onto my side, and my side is like totally different compared to the guy who topped, and this is just my personal picks. So we'll start off with 1 Tsukiyomi, great card, flips down Ophion, flips down Jowgen, flips down Kaiku, all those problem cards that wreck a lot of decks. So just a really good card. 3 MST. I'm considering maining these and taking out the cards for Black Feathers and the Allure and putting in 2 of these. Because Heavy's gone, so 3 MST is necessary. Then 2 Overworked for Fire Fist, and it's a really good side against Dark Worlds. People don't think about that because when they have gates on the field, they get the attack boost, and it gets rid of Grapha for a turn, and you can OTK them next turn. I play 2 Decree because Evil Swarms. There's a lot. I side a lot of Evil Swarm hate because I don't really care for the deck, but Decree is really good. It just stops a lot of rogue decks that play a lot of traps. And I side Starlight Road for the mirror match because Icarus, when they try to Icarus you can just flip Starlight and they lose a Blackwing and you get a Stardust. So Starlight's still good. Then I play one Emptiness for dragons, water, chaos dragons, agents, anything that special summons a lot. I kind of want to bump this up to 2. And then the other deck dev for any other random decks that I would see at a region like Windups, Chamber, and anything really. And then finally 3 Iron Wall because this card wrecks dragons, and it's almost necessary. So, and if someone tries to flip a macro on me, I can just Iron Wall it. So, yeah, that's my deck. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys. As always, like and subscribe.